All right, folks, I have to destroy my bike frame. Now, some of you who've been watching the channel for a while are probably well aware that I've been riding, or you kind of noticed that I was riding a highlighter yellow bike of some sort, and it's a highlighter yellow Transition Patrol. I love this bike. I really do love this bike. There's nothing I don't love about this bike. But I was to the point that I was going to wait a year, at least another year before I replaced it, because I've already bought other bikes, backcountry skis, other stuff, and I'm adulting. But I was gonna take a year, at least a year, maybe a year and a half, and look at other bikes, see what I was gonna buy, but it looks like the bike decided to make the decision for me. And the decision that it made was that I was going to get another Patrol, because the frame cracked. The frame cracked right here. Hold on, let me show you. Okay, so, okay, we're back. Okay, so you see right there. No, it's right here. There it is, right there. There's a crack here, and then there's a crack over here. And I don't know how they happened. I don't know when it happened. I was actually rebuilding my rear shock, and then as I was putting it back together, I noticed that there was a crack in the rear triangle. So of course, in tears, I sent a message to the warranty claims, I don't know, the support at Transition. Their support team's awesome. They're super supportive. And they offered me two options for handling this little issue. Option one was they would replace the rear triangle. They offered to send me a new one, but there was just a catch. It would take 5 months to get the part. And I thought, well, 5 months? I mean, that's an awful long time to have to ride my hardtail and nothing but my hardtail. And I was thinking of getting a new bike anyway, and I kind of suffer from decision fatigue when it comes to trying new things. So honestly, having the decision about the bike made for me was kind of attractive. So the other thing they offered was warranty replacement, because that's just something that Transition offers, because they really are that cool. And what they offered was a brand new 2020 Patrol frame, just the frame, because I bought just a bare frame in the first place, for 50% off. So $1,000 for 2020 Patrol. I mean, actually, they did offer 50% off through their crash replacement program on a 2019 Patrol, but there was a principal difference between the two, which is that the 2020 Patrol has a coil. Yes, it has a coil. Now, I actually wasn't gonna look exclusively for a coil, but I mean, if it's an option and it's affordable, I mean, why not? Why not try a coil? We'll see if I like a coil. How could I not like? Everybody says that they love their coils, so I have a pretty good feeling I'm gonna love this. But there is one catch. The catch is that Transition doesn't want me just going online and seeing if I can find another one of these triangles and putting that on there and being like, dude, all right, now I got a buddy bike here. So what they told me I have to do is I have to send them pictures of the frame in an unrideable condition. At first I was like, oh, maybe I'll drive my car over it, or do some squishy thing, or just slice it in half, slice it lengthwise. But then I thought, this frame really is a work of art. And it also has all these blemishes on it that I caused. This patina. Just think of it as patina, this beautiful patina on the frame that it tells of all the good times I had on this frame. And I don't want to just destroy it completely. I want to hang it on the wall like a piece of art. So I have an idea, and I'm going to try this, and I'll send the picture to Transition, and hopefully they'll accept it as unrideable. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut into the bottom bracket. I think I'll just cut a section. You can see I Sharpied it. So I'm going to cut a section out of the bottom bracket. And to me, that means it's unrideable. I could not, even if you were to weld it back in, you would have to recut it. You would have to re-thread it, and you would have ruined the temper in the metal. I mean, there's no way that you could actually safely ride the bike after trying to fix it. And under here, I've also noticed, gosh, this frame's been through, it's more patina. More of this beautiful frame patina, places where cables have worn through stuff, giant dents in it. I mean, I'm pretty proud of this frame. I mean, I guess I should be proud of the fact that I rode it so hard it cracked it, right? I'm gonna chalk that up to my riding skills. People who've ridden with me, they know better. They know better. They know that I don't hit big. Anyway, let's just say it's because I'm an awesome rider. Anyhow, so that's what I'm gonna do. I am going to cut a section out of the bottom bracket. So I'm not gonna bore you with any more details. I'm just gonna get right to it. I'm gonna cut the section out of this bottom bracket, so let me just go ahead and chuck this in the vise and we'll get started. All right, let's get this party started. So we got it all chucked in the vise. And it looks like I drew my Sharpie line, kind of like where it's not gonna work, but let's go ahead. I'm gonna use the hacksaw. I was gonna use a Dremel, but I felt like using a Dremel would go through a lot of, I'd go through a lot of those cutting wheels trying to use a Dremel. But this, oh gosh, this stuff cuts like butter. You can see my bottom bracket is rolling away across the floor over there. It'll, all right, it came to a stop against one of the wheels there. Okay. It's sort of disturbing how easy this is to do. Like, oh, there's something that's so costly. You know what I think I'm gonna do is I'll just take out one side. How about if I just do that? And it feels extra good taking out the hardware that would be used for, what is it, like chain guides or front derailleurs? It's just, for something so expensive, it feels like it should be a lot harder to destroy, right? Okay, now let's get another tool that we never ever use when we're working on bicycles, a hammer. Aluminum has such a limited fatigue life. Okay. Well, I think that's destroyed, right? That looks pretty much unrideable. I don't know how I would ever recover this frame. So there we go. I'm gonna send that into transition. I'll send that picture into transition and see what they think.